Hello and welcome back. I am BigSquirrell. This is Temtem, and we are at Arbery University. And we are ready. That is the name, right? It's Arbery? Yes, University of Arbery, Properton College. Mind over matter. We're off to confront Professor Konstantinos? Somebody. That's where we need to go. We need to go down and around. I didn't want to, just get lost talking to a bunch of people, receptionists? That's the word. Wow, that took me a while. I thought we were supposed to talk to the painting for a second looking at that mini-map. That damn traitor! Oh, everything hurts! Shh! Shut up! Someone's coming! What the down below happened here? It's a Belsodo trap. Who did this? These two have been soundly beaten by someone. Who are you two? It's all a misunderstanding, you see. We're students from the college. We were just coming to pay the good professor a visit, and then... Shut up already. We're in uniform. He knows who we are. Did you harm Professor Konstantinos? No, we were too late. Or too soon. We were supposed to wait for you, and the professor, and then capture you. Both of you. Now we're done for. We can't go back. So, what did you want with the professor? No idea. Do we look like big timers? We grunts just follow orders. Mount an ambush and wait for the professor. So we waited, and he never showed up. And then someone else did show up. Big time. I said shut up! Huh. These two aren't going to tell me anything useful anytime soon. I don't have the time to interrogate them for hours and hours. Whoever did this might have left some clue behind. Need to find it and quick. Yes, this is what we wanted. What random spot is it gonna be in? Nowhere? At the window? Oh, it's the chair. Long metal thing? Long metallic rod with an elaborate pattern of hooks at the tip. Some sort of tool? What for? What's this thing? Some sort of metallic rod with a few hooks. They look like they stick into somewhere? Maybe it's part of some mechanism? And there's nothing of interest in here besides this thing. Clearly, whoever ransacked Professor Konstantinos' office had to leave in a hurry? There's no way to know. A dead end here. I could use some... I was gonna go with the pub one. Nah. Yes. I could use some time off at the pub myself. Then we can go over what we know again. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do there. From this point on, I'm gonna assume this kid is of legal drinking age. Which makes it weird to say kid. But... If you're under 25, you're a kid. There, it's been ruled. It's official. Okay, so now we do need to get back up to the pub, right? No. The pub is up here on the right. We need to go down here on the left. It's a good thing I checked. I don't know why they're running around to different areas. Also, a thing that can slot into stuff and open things? That sounds like something to open a sewer grate. Academia Public House. Real ales, fine food, and friendly atmosphere. They were at a different... Oh, was that not a pub up there? I don't know. And then Percival gave BigSquirrell a note from Professor Konstantinos, and he's going to meet him at his office. How very convenient. Are you sure that Dojo Master isn't stringing you along? Please, Addie. I've been doing this for a while. I don't tell you how to steer your... Adia! My name is Adia! So, anyway, I don't know what's taking BigSquirrell so long. Well, here he comes. BigSquirrell, how'd it go? The professor wasn't there and the place had been ransacked. So, it was a trap? Or perhaps the Belsodo just found out about the note and tried to ambush you at his office? So there was nobody? Just two Belsodos totally beat up. And the professor? I think he's been kidnapped. Oh no, not another kidnapping. I hate it when cases go like this. Wait a minute. If the Belsodo captured Konstantinos, why did they leave two of their own behind at the crime scene? Doesn't make sense, detective. Okay, I'm grasping. Adia. Down below, take me. This is another dead end. Did you find any clues? This piece of junk. What's this. Great job, congressional agent. We followed you all the way from Sapanko, and after all this rigmarole, all you have to show for it is a metallic rod and 0 clues. At least we can eliminate Percival from the list of suspects. I'm not that sure he's innocent. Yeah, me neither. The simplest explanation is he fooled Nala first, he fooled you second, and he's fooling you again. All right. Before you cheer my ear off, there's another possible angle. The Archtamers were trying to locate Endaira. Maybe there's some way to... Endaira! Why not the Sea Queen of Dinas and Aisha, the First Mother, too? You're chasing ghosts, Gumshoe. What now? Last orders, raise your pints, lads and lasses, before we head to the tournament. I drink to the victory of Luckbird. Drink all you want, victory will be ours, Team Properton. You two are deluded if you think you can beat someone from my holy order. Ha, don't try to play mind games with us. What order? Who the down below are you anyway? Yeah, you never told us your name. Who do we have the pleasure of defeating, eh? You don't need to know. But you will. In time. Enough talk, let's go. My garong is getting antsy. I hate when that happens. Bah, just some mouthy tamers coming to town for the Temtem tournament. Smoke bombing out of a pub is such a pretentious tamer move. Actually, it just gave me a crazy idea. Last time you had a crazy idea, you nearly crashed with Telobos. She's not wrong, you know. Gee, thanks for the support, partner. Think about it. This tournament is attracting pro-tamers from all over. If you were an arch-tamer, what better place to hide than in plain sight? Bah, you think Endaira will attend? Even assuming she's not just a myth, that's more than a bit far-fetched. If I was the Belsodo mastermind and I'd already captured Arch-Tamer Nala, that's exactly what I would do, to lure the other Arch-Tamers from hiding and pick them off one by one. I was just looking for an excuse. If Endaira is around, I must find her, before the Belsodo do. Without the 4 Arch-Tamers on our side, we stand no chance. You two are completely crazy, but fine. At least time your plan doesn't involve risking my ship and crew. Good luck, BigSquirrell. I heard you can sign up for the tournament at the university. What will you do in the meantime, Adia? Drink! I'll just sit here and enjoy a drink for once. I think I've earned it. I'll go and roll right now. Okay. Wait, why don't we have 2 people we can talk to here? Ah, BigSquirrell. Very pleased indeed to see you safe and sound. Welcome to my hometown. Wish we had the time for me to show you around this delightful little island, but I suppose you're in a hurry, as always. Don't worry, I'll find my way around. Undoubtedly. What? Why is it showing that there's... Okay, whatever. We'll ignore it for now. I think there must be some other side quests or something that I had at some point, and I haven't finished. Whatever. We are good. We are going to tournament. I don't know why I started going to an accent there. I'd like to join the tournament, please. Brilliant. Name? Endaira, naturally. Don't you recognize me? Very well. Sign here, please. Thank you. Next, please. Another participant for the tournament? Very well. Name? BigSquirrell. Who is that? It is not my business to inquire after people's true identities or purposes, dear sir. Now, if you would be so good as to sign here. I have to win this thing, but only to get close to that Endaira, real or not. Very well. You may now proceed to the tournament arena, Tamer. Cool. Oh, it's just right here. Finally, the roster is complete. Ladies, gentlemen, and gentlefolk, we will start with BigSquirrell, a tamer from Dinas. But before we get started, our staff will make sure all contestants' squads are in good health. So don't worry if you forgot to heal them before you game tamers. Once that's done, we can start the tournament. BigSquirrell will face James in our first battle of the day. Okay. Wait, there's so few of us. Let's be done quickly. I'm here to show those Luckbergians who's boss not to waste time beating a random denizen. Well, aren't you Mr. Fancy? I do kind of like your hat. You got this vibe like you were trying to be a magician, but the clothes were too tight, so you gave up. It's like something out of the 80s. I'm not happy about this Platimus existing. I really hope that Zalbine's faster. I say that while splitting my people between 2 things. Oh, yep, that's why I wanted you to be faster. Reactive Vial. So nice. And Benefactor. Special defense up? Whatever. There we go. It was kind of messing me up for a second there when it goes back around and shows the health bars of the opponents. It looked like there was some weird symbol next to the health bar and I couldn't figure it out, and then I noticed it's just the pattern on the fences. Okay. Enough of that. This looks like a job for Wolfie, though, with Zenareth here. What's something that would make you better against Crystal? I kind of just want to take out Magmut and not worry about it. Wait, no, I don't think you have any particular problems with Crystal, right? Digital and Crystal? Do they interact in any way? I don't think so. No, I do have my type chart back up over here, though. So, yeah, as long as I got rid of the electricity, I figured Zalbian would be okay. Oh, and your thing is nullified anyway. I'm pretty sure is what that symbol means. So it didn't matter. Resistances are, nothing right now. No type attributes or weaknesses. Dust Vortex on Zenareth, and you need to pop out for a minute. What is something that would be good here? I'm leaning towards Waspine just for safety, but I feel like Kino would be okay. Kino will survive so long as it doesn't get hit by both enemies. Well, that's one. Cool. Okay, good. Keep here. Let's see, has that one got fire subtype somewhere in there? I can't remember. You do this thing. Actually, let's try to hypnosis that one. I just don't want to have to deal with it right now. Saipat is enough of a challenge. Yeah. If it had used a toxic type move on Kinu, I think Kinu would have been knocked out. Chain heal, starting with you. Good. I thought Kino would be faster. Should be. And was. That way the chain heal doesn't heal anyone on the enemy team. Cool. Piranyant. Such a fun name. Every time. I think most of the times that I've seen them, I think I've commented on how cool I think their name is. Actually, kind of want to get Waspine in. And Nagaze. I would like to get Nagaze in for free at some point, but I don't want any of my people getting knocked out for that to happen. Jeez, I hope the Officiant, whatever they're calling him in this, will heal up my people in between. Yeah, I figured that was going there. I wasn't entirely certain, but that's where I had the person that was a nature type that would have been weak to that. Royal Jelly to keep us alive and well. Negate's Fury won't be great against Piranyant, but when we're doing it, I want to make sure we can clear out Capier. Cool. Yeah, that Water Custodian on Nagaze. I really want to keep this Nagaze in because it's my starter. It's the one I've had the whole time. But having a move that forces certain kinds of attacks to be targeted at my Nagaze when it's not a particularly healthy or high defensive Tim, that just sounds like a bad time. Ugh, a bad time. This is A major and most unfortunate upset. I think your pigeon died. A masterful performance by BigSquirrell. James never stood a chance. That's true. And as soon as his Temtem are healed, we can move on to the next battle. And now he will battle Nicola. Yes, thank you, tournament judge, for the heal up. Well, at least you're not one of them southern snobs, I guess. True. I don't know why I made that noise after my own Tems came out. I'm not worried about my Tems, but... Oh, the Scaravolt has the halfway kills itself thing. Okay. These are a little higher level so far. I don't know why I aimed at Cycrox. I should have gone for Scaravolt with everybody. Yeah. Yeah, I should have gone for Scaravolt. Ooh, both of these are going to be wiped out so quickly. Wolfie, I think, is my best bet. Do I want to Beta Burst something or Resin Trap something? I think I want to Beta Burst something. Yeah, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. Throwing these moves into a Scaravolt, not the greatest. Especially that one. It is fire, but it's what I got. Already doomed, so that doesn't do anything. Tortonite. Okay. Well, at least you don't do a whole lot. Oh no, actually. Let's Hypnosis the Cycrox. Dust Vortex the Tortonite. It has a lot more health, but I think it'll be easier to knock out. Well, Kino was going to be out in a turn or two anyway. There we go. Get that one shot in there. Who do I even put in? Negaze? Negaze hits really hard. A lot of the time. Not all the time. Mimit? Uh-oh. Which kind is it? Okay. That's not ideal. At least it's only level 72. Okay, not brilliant, but not awful. Mimit. I always call it Mimit. Is it Mimit? I had that, like, debate with myself for so long. And then I, like, caught one and never dealt with them ever again. So I don't remember where I landed on that one. Negaze is going to die. Yeah. You were overexerted, so I don't want to use a Bomb Plus Plus, because Negaze is probably just going to be out one way or another. I want to revive Kinu. Yes. Cycrox is, I would assume, yeah. Use the Doomy thing. And Kinu back in. I do need to get some changes made here to my team. Anything I do is gonna overexert. I don't want to do that. Wolfie can just rest. Cycrox has to rest. And that thing's out. And I'm not gonna say its name. Because I'm not confident in how to pronounce that. Raikan? Okay. I wish I had Negaze back up. I want to... Yeah, I'm going to do everything over here. I'll just let Cycrox continue. Do my old favorite of just... It's going to overexert itself a little bit every other turn, so whatever. It's like facing 1.5 Tims at a time instead of 2. Drakash. I know it's fire. I think its other is... Is it Earth secondary? I think. I don't have anyone that's good here. Again. Except Nagaze. Nagaze would be awesome. Do I want to use an item? That's not what I meant to do. These are the last 2, so I don't think I need to. I think we can just win. Oh, wait. Having Wolfie not do any... Well, Wolfie was overexerted and couldn't do anything, but Wolfie's just going to pass out next turn. That's not good. Yeah, the toxins? Toxins. It better not come down to Alhi have to jump in. Because that will not go well. Let's just do that. You're not gonna do well no matter what you do. Ooh. Okay. Not awful. That's a tickle, at best. So hopefully Kinu can take out Drakash. That's the goal. Which one of these does more? That's slightly more, but it really doesn't matter. The typing stuff isn't gonna matter at all. Yeah. Okay, I can finish this with Waspine and Alhi. If it looks like I can't, I can always start reviving people. But I really want to save that for bigger fights. That is such a cool Tim. What's Lanyo is not great here, but it's what I got. Oh, that's right. I can remove status effects from people. Or stat changes. Is that higher damage? Yeah. We'll go for it. Oh, and that's right! The wind type is strong against toxic type. Didn't die straight out. Good job, Alhi. You did all I needed you to do. You lived and got levels. Well, experience points.
I wasn't expecting that at all. Where did you train? Where have you been all this time?
I don't know. Just kind of around. Everywhere. The entire world.
And that's another title favorite to bite the dust. BigSquirrell is definitely this tournament's breakout tamer. But can he really make it all the way to the end? We will see in a minute, as soon as the squads are fully healed. We're really taking it up a notch now. BigSquirrell has to face none other than Arch-Tamer, or so it says here, Endaira. I suppose it will be refreshing to fight a non-Arch-Tamer for a change. But don't believe for a second that me humoring you means you stand a chance.
I don't. A grandpa and an amphitheater. Ooh. The grandpa I'm not too worried about. Amphitheater, maybe. They're only in the... What? They're only 74? I was expecting, like, a steady increase, like a jump. Speed arrow used in favor of Endaira. I don't know what that means. That popped up in an episode a couple episodes back? I think there must have been a speed tie. And it probably did a coin flip. That's my guess. Salbion's not as fast as I would like for it to be. I mean, it is lower level than a lot of things I have, but like for it to just, go fast. Bastion is not really a problem for anyone I have, but I'm gonna do this. Amphitheater, are you also part plant? I can't remember. I can't remember what Bastion is. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's part plant after that move. It does have the green of a nature type. For so long, I was gonna say I slept on hypnosis. For a long time, I just didn't use hypnosis in battles. I didn't think about it too much. Let's go with Lifeful Sap. Yeah, I didn't use hypnosis because I guess maybe it got resisted a few times or something, and I wasn't considering how strong it was to not get hit by 2 Tims at the same time every turn. Even with how annoying I find getting slept by things is, my brain never processed that. Awesome, a level up. Calibus. Oh. Okay. You are not good for one of my Tims, and the other one should be able to punch you into the dust. I think. Oh, that is not looking good for Kino. Oh, please don't. I was gonna say, if that humiliating slap had actually knocked out Kino after the giant meteorite, that would be very humiliating. Awesome. How he getting levels? Ah, boy. I've missed you. You're so cool. I don't want either of my Tims to be out right now. I can take care of that as well. See, you can swap. I don't really have a good one to put in with you, though. Waspine is weak to both of them. Negaze is gonna have some problems with Babawa. I just hope that there's not too much stuff aimed at Negaze. Okay, I don't think that one's too bad. And Wolfie just does not get hit by the group stuff. That's strong. Not gonna be great against Babawa, but I think this is the way to go. I want to make sure I clear out Bastion. Rise! Smack! Is that the custodian thing? Yep. Cool. A Yowler? Negaze should be fine. I would think. I am going to chain heal on Negaze, though, just to make sure. I don't want to use an item. I don't think it's necessary. And Baba was missing so little health, I don't think it would matter. Okay. May as well use Lifeful Sap just to have it on. And I don't want you to really damage yourself, but Psysurge is slow. It's the same damage amount, but it is a lower priority than Beta Burst. May still go before Yowler, though. Yowler is that slow. Nope, not this time. Okay, it should be down to just a Babawa. Negaze is overexerted and should maybe swap out. I feel like Wolfie can just chill for a turn. He's gonna get healed anyway. Kino can hopefully catch a little bit more of that rest or regeneration while out here. It looks like the regeneration's been working the whole time that Kinu's been away, so that's awesome. I never thought to wonder about that before. Like, does it keep going? And it does. Yeah, let's have you use Dust Vortex. It's not going to be good, but it's going to be something, at least. We'll get some damage out there. Yeah. I'm just thinking now, like, throwing Lifeful Sap on somebody with the intention of swapping them out the next turn would be a good decision for me. I feel like I can do... I'll just have you rest up. I think this is going to end the fight, like one way or another, one of these is going to end the fight, but I don't want to do too much of the damage stuff in case there is another fight after this. Like some surprise contender. It just feels like something that can happen.
I wasn't expecting a humiliation of this caliber. The hands of some kid.
Well, what if I was an adult? Would that be better?
Did BigSquirrell just defeat an Archtamer? We're witnessing Temtem history today, and we have reached the grand finale, the main event of the tournament. I knew it. BigSquirrell's Temtem will be healed one last time, and without further ado, we move on to the main event. BigSquirrell will now face a mysterious tamer who has traveled extensively and reputedly defeated Archtamers all over their archipelago. Well, that is, if they finally show up. Where are they?
Aww. BigSquirrell. Max?
Mm-hmm.
I knew you'd be here, and this is the only way you'd stop and listen. Maybe. Please? How are you even alive? I know, I have much to... Enough talk, Tamers. This is the tournament finale, not drinks at the pub. Fight!
I don't know, I feel like drinks at the pub might end at a fight too. Max! Wow, I would love to use that as a thumbnail for this episode, but I'm not going to because that feels like spoilers. Even though a couple episodes ago it did say, like, somebody's been going around with a green-haired kid from Dennis. Okay, these Tims are a higher level. Electro Punch, I don't know if Zalbian can beat Pocus for speed. Nope. Yeah, that I'm not too worried about. Kinu is tough. Oh, so close. I don't know what that noise was. Let's just not deal with the Raiken right now. I want to... Let's skip that whole side of the field. Is Electro Punch just a slow move? I don't think I paid attention to the priority on it. I need to do that. I need to look at that. Maybe I'm underestimating Zalbian. A Nesla? Wow. Awesome. I kind of miss my Nesla. It's a very high priority. Huh. Prawn Whip. Oh! Four hit points. And a reactive vial. And the Benefactor. We're getting back up to good health on that one. Nesla is not gonna live through this. Zalbian needs to duck out, though. Okay, Raiken's back up. Not a big deal. I can get Wolfie out for this in place of Zalbian. Wolfie doubly good on this one. Kinu doubly bad on these. Well, let's not deal with Tuvine. Wolfie, my friend. Join me in battle. This is really hype music, too. I feel like I don't say... Oh, God, that's awful. I feel like I don't say enough stuff about the music in this game. I may have briefly mentioned it an episode or two ago, but... I really enjoy the music in this game. They do a great job. All the different regions and whatnot. Nobody else is good here. Let's just go with Nagaze, because, you know, hit hard. That's all I got. Tuvine is asleep. Yeah, that's not enough. Maybe that'll do it? Okay. With Raikan being that level, I wasn't entirely sure. Max should have a Zalbian in there somewhere. That was the starter that they had. A Barnshee. Ooh, I haven't seen one of those. Yes, I have. I've seen one of those very recently. I was gonna say I haven't seen one of those in a long time, but oh yeah, I definitely have. One of the random tamers along the way here had one. I need to get rid of Tuvine first because the whole crystal thing. Arise. Give bonk. Did that even do damage? I didn't see any numbers pop up. Wow. Okie dokie. What else do I have that's not almost dead? Phew. Dust Vortex. Max should have... I'm still thinking there's a Zalbian in that back pocket somewhere. And I don't know what... I think it has attack T if it's still continued on and that stuff hasn't changed. Oh no. How badly did Wolfie overexert? I don't think I'm in major trouble. Like, I do have a bunch of reviving and whatnot I can do, but... Zalbian is such a difficult Tim. I don't want to put Alhi in. That's a really bad decision. You know what? Let's just heal Wolf. Ooh, voice went a little weird. Just heal Wolfie. I gotta remember to drink stuff when I'm doing this. I have tea over here so that I don't mess up my throat, but I always forget about it. Let's see, we'll just get you very lightly beaten down, Zalbian. Yeah, very lightly. Bonk. Okay, that wasn't bad. And we did it basically with 5 Tims.
You're really what he said. The best of us. Not just as a tamer.
Propertonians, Lochbergians, countrymen, we do indeed have a winner. The title of Properton Temtem Tournament Champion goes to BigSquirrell. Oh, it's you. Well, congratulations anyway, I suppose. I hope you're not going to use this chance to make any more wild accusations about me being some Beltoso or whatever you said earlier at the dojo.
Well fought, BigSquirrell. I mean, I'll let you win, of course. But it was, well fought. You did well. Very well. Yeah.
I've been grieving for you.
I know, but please, I can explain. Please, just let me explain. So this whole thing started some time ago. Before our Apprentice's Eve. Months before it, maybe a year or two? Feels like a nightmare or another life. I was jealous of you. You had everything. Aina to take care of you, the professor to teach you. Everyone in Zadar liked you. You were the golden boy and I was the ugly Saipatling. It didn't feel fair. And I could claim that it was all his fault, that he talked me into it, that I was just a vulnerable kid with too much anger and too few brain cells, but no, it's on me too. He listened when nobody listened to me. He said I had so much potential, more than you, but that the dojo was for losers and that they'd never accept me there, just like how people didn't accept me in the old town, so... Who is he? I'll get to that, BigSquirrell. Really, I have to get all this off my chest, please?
You were being manipulated.
Yes, I was, but it doesn't erase what I've done. I think you know most of it by now, don't you?
I was getting attention, special training, cool new friends, expensive digital Temtem. All I had to do was run some errands, and then they weren't errands anymore. At first, it was just guide Lady Lodi to Windward Fort, bring this parcel to this guy, tell me which airship BigSquirrell is using. And then one day I was blowing up the mines of Mictlan with a modified smoke bomb and going around Quetzal pretending to be you. It was fun? No, more like justice. Like I was getting back at you, righting what had been wrong all this time.
You should have quit much earlier.
Yeah, I saw the light in Uhuru, but I should have left the clan in Amnesia. I did ask Dr. Hamijo some uncomfortable questions back then, so they sent me to Tukma instead. The idea of getting back at you blinded me, so yeah. Then Kasiwa happened. There's this guy, Berhano. I don't know what became of him. We talked loads, especially during Kasiwa. I didn't want to listen. He left. Should have left with him. Before the general tried to kill me, you know, before I hurt others, not only when I was the one being hurt.
Enough. What about Nala?
That's probably the worst thing I did for him right before Kasiwa. Tracked her down. It wasn't easy piecing together the rumors and clues, locating an archtamer, but once I found her, it was easy. I brought her an invitation to some event here in Properton. Said I was working for the dojo master and led her straight into a trap. Guess that was my proudest moment. What a sad little person.
Max, we can still make things right. Take us to Nala.
I really appreciate you giving us a second or 20th chance, BigSquirrell. I really do. There's a place down below. I've never been there, but I heard about it. Some sort of secret research facility where Hamijo continued his research into modified Temtem.
Below where?
In the sewers of Properton. One of Clan Balsoda's best-kept secrets. They didn't even let me down there. Find the sewers of Properton. There should be proof enough down there for you to believe me. And if you're lucky, maybe they're still holding Nala there. Tell her I'm sorry. Shouldn't have done what I did.
How do I get to the sewers of Properton?
You're asking me? This thing you have, that's what I was looking for in Konstantinos' office just before you arrived, and I had to beat it. That's the key.
So, wait, it was you in Konstantinos' office?
Of course. Who else do you think could beat those two Balsodo and escape before you arrived? I almost stayed to try and talk to you, but I had a feeling you wouldn't listen. I think the ambush was meant for you, but I got there first. No need to thank me.
So this long metal thingy, that's the key?
Yes. What did you think it was? Come, I'll show you the entrance this way.
What? Hey, wait! Whew. Okay. That was a battle. Let's see, where are you? Max is way over here. That is so cool. I'm so happy that Max had this, like, redemption arc thing. Well, Max had the redemption arc and then was sacrificed, but now is back, and that is wonderful. Yeah, it's felt kind of interesting and unique that our rival throughout this game had been someone that's, like, genuinely doing evil things and not just, like, rawr, we're gonna be sort of mad at you. Or, you know, like, it's our best friend or something like that. But I'm really glad that there's this turnaround here at the end. Well, at the end. Well, I guess we are near the end. Yeah, I'm glad that's happening. And why should we trust you now, Max?
I'm not asking you to trust me, just to destroy Clan Balsodo for everything they've done to everybody. And to me, too. I don't care what you do to me afterwards. I deserve everything you throw at me. I would say we jail them. We can improvise a brig in the hold of the narwhal, take them to the Kasiwa, and let the Congress interrogate them. See this great big squirrel? Okay, so take that metal rod and stick the points in these holes here, here, and here. Then press down half a turn clockwise and let go. Blam, you're in. Piece of advice, use nose plugs. I had to go down there quite a few times and the smell is not nice. Clings to your clothes for days afterward.
We'll keep an eye on Max, BigSquirrell. They won't escape. And Max, I swear this is one of your tricks. I trust them, Carlos. This time they've learned their lesson.
Have they? We Kasiwans don't forgive easily.
That's a conversation for after we catch the big bad guy. Go get him, BigSquirrell. Yay! A trip into the sewers.
Don't waste time, BigSquirrell. He knows you're coming.
Wow. Okay.
I thought we might have a minute. I was going to walk over there next to where they were and not actually have the conversation with everybody, but they started that one quickly. So we have a long, windy path to get through. And there's other ways to get up, so maybe we don't have to do all of these? We'll see how it goes. But that is going to do it for this episode, though. I think we've gone on long enough. But yeah, like I was saying, so glad that Max is alive and understands that what they did is wrong. I'm big into the whole, like, you know, people can change. And it's awesome to see that happen in this game. So yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in my next video. Later.